Welcome to MacMD. Today, we're counting down the 12 strongest men of the 21st century, modern titans who have shattered the limits of human strength. These aren't just athletes, they're legends forged in sweat, steel, and relentless will. Get ready to witness stories of power, heart, and the drive that separates the great from the legendary. Our journey begins in the breathtaking land of Iceland, a place where nature's raw power is on full display. Towering mountains, endless fields of volcanic rock, and the relentless wind that shapes the land and its people. It's here, amidst this wild beauty, that we find Hafthor Björnsson, known to the world as Thor, or simply the Mountain. His story is as epic as the landscape itself, rooted in the traditions and legends of his homeland. More than just his fame as the fearsome mountain in Game of Thrones, Thor embodies the spirit and primal strength of his Viking ancestors. Every muscle, every determined look, speaks of a heritage forged in the harshest conditions where only the strongest survived. He is not just an actor or an athlete, he is a living symbol of Icelandic resilience and power. Imagine him clad in medieval armor, standing tall in the wild Icelandic highlands, facing down a massive ancient boulder that has challenged generations before him. The wind howls, the sky looms heavy, but Thor stands unyielding, a modern-day warrior echoing the legends of old. With every lift, every ounce of effort, he channels centuries of grit and determination. He's not just conquering stones, he's conquering the very legacy of his land, proving himself worthy of the stories told around Icelandic fires for generations. Thor's career is a modern saga, lifting legendary stones that few dare to touch, shattering world records in arenas across the globe, and always carrying the pride of Iceland on his broad shoulders. Each victory is not just personal, but a triumph for his nation. Through relentless training and unbreakable will, he proves that the spirit of ancient strong men is alive and well in those who dare to dream big and attempt the impossible, no matter the odds or the obstacles. Hafthor Björnsson is more than a champion. He is the Mountain King, a living legend standing tall above the land that shaped him. Next, we travel to the rugged and breathtaking highlands of Scotland, a land known for its wild beauty and ancient traditions. Here, amidst rolling green hills and misty lochs, we find a story of extraordinary strength and resilience. We're here to meet Tom Stoltman, a true giant in every sense of the word. Nicknamed the King of the Stones, Tom has twice claimed the title of World's Strongest Man, earning global respect for his incredible feats of power and determination. But Tom's journey is about far more than muscle and medals. Diagnosed with autism at a young age, Tom has faced challenges that go beyond the physical. For him, focus isn't just a skill, it's a superpower, a way to channel his energy and overcome obstacles that many would find insurmountable. In the roaring chaos of the arena, Tom finds a rare sense of calm. Each lift is a moment of clarity, a chance to prove not just his strength, but his courage. He competes not only for himself, but for everyone who's ever felt different, misunderstood, or underestimated. His daily routine is his anchor, providing structure and purpose. Through repetition and discipline, Tom transforms his challenges into triumphs, showing that true strength comes from within. His journey is a beacon of hope for those who feel out of place in the world. With every record-breaking lift, Tom shatters stereotypes and inspires countless others to believe in themselves. The crowd's cheers are more than applause. They're a celebration of perseverance, of breaking barriers, and of rewriting what's possible. Tom's greatest victory isn't just in the trophies he's won, but in conquering expectations, his own and those of the world. He proves that embracing who you are, with all your unique strengths and differences, is the ultimate form of power. In quiet moments, Tom lifts for the silent warriors everywhere, those who fight battles unseen, who strive for acceptance, and who dream of making their mark. Tom Stoltman stands as living proof that our greatest challenges can forge our greatest strengths, and that true greatness is found in the courage to be yourself. Now, to a place where strength is spiritual, meet Martins Litis, the dragon. Known for his joy and resilience, Martins blends ancient wisdom with modern power. After injury, his comeback was as much mental as physical, finding stillness within before lifting. Imagine a gym as a temple, Martins meditating before the barbell, channeling the focus of a Zen master. His lifts are moving prayers, controlled, powerful, and harmonious. Martins teaches us that true strength starts with a quiet mind and balance. He is the Iron Monk. Strength isn't just physical. Brian Shaw, four-time world's strongest man, is proof. Towering and powerful, he's also humble, kind and generous. Picture him in a village, gently helping children, his strength a force for good. Brian's legacy is written in the lives he's touched, not just the records he's set. He reminds us that true strength is using power to lift others. The gentle giant's greatest muscle is his heart. Brian Shaw, a hero on and off the platform. Enter the future. Eddie the Beast Hall, the man who made the 500 kilograms deadlift a reality. His journey was obsession and sacrifice, treating his body like a machine for one goal. In a neon-lit arena, Eddie faces a truck, a symbol of impossible odds. With a primal scream, he lifts, man versus machine, and the man wins. Eddie is a visionary, proving limits exist only in our minds. He's the ultimate warrior of the modern age, Eddie Hall, where human will become unstoppable force. Now, zoom in on Eddie's defining moment, the 500 kilograms deadlift. The world watched as he risked everything, pushing his body to the brink. In a dark, raw setting, Eddie pulls with agonizing effort. Veins bulging, eyes bloodshot, the price of immortality. The bar locks out, the crowd erupts, and Eddie collapses, spent. He stared into the abyss and conquered it. This was more than a lift. It was a symphony of pain, courage, and will. Eddie's masterpiece stands as a monument to human potential. The strongest man in history, in one unforgettable moment. From raw power to modern energy, meet Larry Wheels, the hybrid athlete of the digital age. Larry built his empire online, blending strongman, powerlifting, bodybuilding, and arm wrestling. In a skyscraper gym, city lights pulse as he performs superhuman feats. Weighted pull-ups, heavy bench presses. He's dynamic, explosive, and always evolving. Larry inspires a new generation to blend disciplines and redefine strength. The city is his playground, his drive relentless. Larry Wheels, the future of strength, alive and electric. Sometimes strength is born from faith. Brian Carroll's story is one of redemption. After a career-ending injury, doctors said he'd never lift again. In darkness, he found strength through faith, beginning a miraculous comeback. Picture him, chains on his shoulders, Bible in hand, breaking free with a surge of power. His strength is spiritual warfare, shattering the chains of pain and doubt. Brian stands tall, a symbol of hope for anyone who's ever felt broken. With faith, no chain is unbreakable. Enter the cyberpunk world of precision. Yuri Belkin, the master technician. Yuri's strength is flawless execution, every lift calculated like an engineer's blueprint. In a high-tech industrial gym, holograms display his biomechanics as he deadlifts with machine-like efficiency. He's not the biggest, but his technique is unmatched. Yuri proves intelligence and precision are the future of strength. The perfect synthesis of man and machine. Yuri Belkin, the master technician of iron. Sometimes, strength becomes a nation symbol. Meet Oleksiy Novikov, Ukraine's powerhouse. One of the youngest world's strongest man champions, his journey took on new meaning during war. Every lift became an act of defiance, hope for his people. Picture him in a war-torn landscape, barbell on his back, flag in hand, walking toward a makeshift flagpole. Each step is a struggle, but he never falters. He raises the flag, a vibrant symbol of resilience and freedom. Oleksiy stands tall, carrying the hopes of a nation. The greatest strength is lifting others up. Strength isn't just in the gym. Enter Iron Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet. In his prime, Tyson was a force of nature, his presence alone changing the atmosphere. In the ring, he moved like a predator, explosive, untamed, and terrifyingly fast. Every punch was an eruption, every fight a storm. Tyson was more than a champion, he was a cultural phenomenon. He showed that explosive, kinetic power can end a fight in a single moment. Mike Tyson, the ultimate strongman of the boxing ring. Our journey draws to a close with a figure shrouded in intrigue. Anatoly, the silent phantom of strength. He is a legend whispered about in hushed tones, a man whose presence is felt more than seen. In the world of strength, where noise and bravado often take center stage, Anatoly stands apart, embodying a different kind of power, one that is quiet, mysterious, and deeply compelling. Disguised as a humble cleaner, Anatoly moves through the gym unnoticed, blending into the background. But when the moment is right, he stuns ego lifters and seasoned athletes alike with feats that seem to defy human limits. He never seeks attention, never boasts. His actions speak volumes, leaving onlookers in awe and disbelief. Anatoly's power is minimalist and cinematic. No crowd, no show, just pure, quiet strength. In the stillness of an empty gym, he lifts with a grace and control that borders on the surreal, as if the weights themselves are drawn to his will. In a blurred gym, he lifts a car with flawless technique, his eyes burning with intensity. Every movement is deliberate, every breath measured, as if he's in a world of his own, untouched by the chaos around him. There are no rituals, no shouts, no celebration, just a whisper of power that's louder than any scream. The silence that follows his lifts is almost sacred, a testament to the raw, unfiltered strength he possesses. He proves that the greatest strength can come in the most unexpected packages. Dressed in ordinary clothes, Anatoly reminds us that true power doesn't need to announce itself. It simply exists, waiting to be revealed. Anatoly is a living reminder. Never judge by appearances. Beneath the surface of the most unassuming exterior can lie a force of nature, waiting for the right moment to emerge. The silent phantom, lifting in the shadows, leaves us with a final lesson. True strength is often quiet, hidden, and all the more powerful for it. 12 men, 12 stories of power, heart, and unbreakable will. We've seen strength in all its forms, lifting weights, spirits, and nations. These legends prove strength comes from mind, heart, faith, and relentless drive. Which titan inspired you most? Let us know in the comments. Smash that like button, subscribe to Macam.de, and join us for more stories of legends. Until next time, stay strong, stay focused, and keep lifting each other up.